Today's topic is how to meet people when it comes to dating in the US versus Korea.
I think nowadays, of course, the dating apps are probably the only places you would meet. I think we could frame it based on the age group too. Students or those that are still in school probably most likely would meet their partners at school.
Yes, but good question. Can high school or middle school students use dating apps?
I mean, probably, I don't know. That wasn't a thing back when we were in middle school and high school. Yeah, definitely. I think when you are in uni, that's probably the place where you could run into a lot of different people. And there is more freedom too. So I think meeting in person is more likely, meeting your partner in person. Whereas after you graduated and you're like working, I think it's a little more difficult, which is when I think the modern or like the dating apps become a very significant tool.
Yeah, right. Once you graduate,
Yeah.
the only occasion you meet certain group of people on a regular basis is probably workplace, or it could be church, some like sports clubs, but workplace, yeah, it's for work. Doing some like initiatives for dating could look a little weird.
Yeah, for sure. It could feel a little awkward, especially if you're an introvert like I am. I'm just there to do my work and not really socialize or get along or be friends with people.
Yeah, imagine that you kind of tried to hit on someone in workplace.
Yeah.
And then that person was not interested in you,
Yeah.
and then it gets super awkward.
Yeah, and you're like, you have to dig about their personal life, like, oh, do you have a partner? Like, do you have family or something like that? It's just not something that will come up in conversation that easily unless you're out and about or like having happy hour, which I don't even go to happy hour if I don't need to. So
yeah, so you're talking about how to meet people when it comes to dating, and dating app is a huge one. I saw some research, and as time goes, percentage of meeting someone through a dating app just skyrocketed.
Oh yeah.
And now it's over like 80%.
Yeah.
80% of couple meet each other in dating apps. So it's crazy. And in Korea, of course, I think dating app will be dominant, but there are, I think, other ways. When you are in college, there is a meeting. So we call we call it meeting, but it's kind of group dating. Yeah.
So when someone says I have a meeting, you have a group date, not necessarily you have like a meeting hall or something.
It depends on the context.
Okay.
Of course, you're working in the office and you say, I have a meeting. And then, yeah, of course, that means you have a call where you have a like work meeting. But when you're in college and you say, hey, I have a meeting tonight, and that means, yeah, you're going on a group dating from 4 versus 4 or up to like 12 versus 12.
Oh, wow. Does it only happen in university or could it happen in high school or?
When I was in high school, I went to boys high school and also boys middle school, but it was not its case for me ever. But I think for office workers or for like, someone who is working.
Yeah.
And there are many other ways to meet someone when it comes to dating in Korea as well. Dating apps, group dating, mostly in college. Blind date. I think blind date is huge in Korea still.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one-on-one blind date.
Okay.
Also at the bars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think the hunting culture in Korea is huge. When I say hunting, yeah, it means hookup.
Well, bars and clubs, right?
Yeah, bars and clubs.
Yeah, I mean that's something here too.
But it's different level in Korea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there are bars and clubs that are specifically for hookups.
Oh.
So they go to those bars and clubs, and those people are all here for looking for someone. And usually they are age limit.
Oh.
If you're over like 32 or 3, you can't go in.
Oh, really?
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then I think in Korea, or a lot of like streets, they have many bars and lounge bars or clubs, and so many people go to those places for hookups. But here, yeah, that happens in the US too, but in Korea, it's way more like it.
Yeah, I think bars and clubs here, they don't have an age limit at all.
Usually that's the case in Korea, but there are specific bars and clubs
Yeah, I
for
mean,
hookups.
yeah, right. I don't think I've heard of any bars or clubs, especially in this area where they are kind of catering towards
Only young people.
young people or even, yeah, kind of targeting hookups or.
Right, that's a big difference. There are a lot of bars and clubs only for hookups, and their business thrive. Yeah.
And then, so outside of club and bars, like if you are part of some sports or even gym is a way. I think the gym would be another popular spot to meet someone too
Yes,
in
because
the US.
I think it's the case in Korea too,
Yeah.
because when you meet someone in the gym, yeah, at least this person take care of herself or himself physically,
Yeah.
and then it's a good habit.
Yeah, and especially if you're members of the gym, that already means that you are constantly working out, and the likelihood of you guys running into each other, seeing each other often is pretty high too. So
Yeah, I used to go to a gym in Korea. There was a instructor that I found attractive. And then I somehow found out the times that she works at the gym, and then I tried to cater to her work hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did she ever notice?
No, she didn't really. I just talked to her. Yeah, she used to talk to me as an instructor and member.
Yeah.
And she tried to sell personal training thing, but I didn't really want to do, even though I found her kind of attractive.
Yeah.
I was debating. But
I didn't like you that much to join your own.
right, should I spend like $200 to just regularly be able to talk to you or something? But I ended up saving the money. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, gym could be a way. Bars and clubs. Also, there are sports communities. Like, yeah, I heard there are running clubs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or bicycle clubs.
I think amongst this area, I heard a lot of my friends are part of badminton clubs. Badminton, like.
Badminton.
Yeah.
Okay.
And dodgeball.
Okay, those are the sports that the guys and girls can play together.
Exactly.
Together.
Pickleball is becoming a big thing too. Yeah. So, and I know there's also a lot of community soccer where they do like
intramural
match. So that's a big thing. I think it's like co-ed too, right?
Right. Yeah. So those are the ways that Koreans meet someone for dating.
Well, I mentioned the apps at school and sometimes at work. Definitely
Bars.
The bar, the club.
Gym, and there are a lot of gatherings through mutual friends.
Right, so friends introducing people that they know, so mutual friends, social gatherings. I heard stories where people would meet someone at weddings.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The weddings are very different. In Korea, it's like cookie cutting type of weddings. Yeah, every 2 hour new wedding at the same venue.
Yeah, because your weddings aren't like all day.
Yeah, right. Same venue.
Ceremony reception happens at the same time.
Yeah, right. At a single wedding venue, they hold 4 or 5 different weddings in a day.
It's insane, yeah.
So it's not really a place to meet someone.
Yeah.
There's no time to kind of look for someone, find someone.
What about coffee shops?
I think someone would talk to you asking for your number in Korea. I think sometimes. But I don't think coffee shops could be a major spot. You would go there with intention to meet someone.
I think people are less bold to do that during the day and like.
Right. You're sober.
And it tends to be kind of a place where you don't talk as much. Right? People are there to just either meet with someone one-on-one and chat.
Right.
You're kind of just starting your day, loading up on caffeine, and then you are working or doing something.
Yeah.
Right? So it's hard to strike a conversation just out of nowhere with someone.
You have to break into his or her own like zone.
Yeah.
And then she'll be like, excuse me? And then every other people in freaking coffee shop look at you.
They're just like all eavesdropping, like. It's fault. That's what I was kind of like insinuating earlier, because I feel like back in the day when they didn't have a lot of options to meet someone like online or something, maybe they were more forward to just go up to someone and like talk and ask. It wasn't weird to be like, oh, what do you do? Like, where are you from? Like that conversation where you're just meeting someone and you're kind of having a small talk. At least here.
I think that's the case in here too. I think before dating apps, I think I had a lot of occasions that I was really trying to make up my mind to talk to this girl in a coffee shop or something. But I think after dating apps, it made it for people way easier to find someone.
Yeah, great. Yeah, sure. We could probably go into more detail or do a deeper dive on some topics about dating.
Cool. That's it for today, and thanks for watching.